Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my review of the last group, episode 6 of Super Chat from Mister Supranational 2022. Welcome! So this is already the last group of Super Chat for Mr. Supranational, and then all the winners will battle again into the next round. And again, let me just remind you that in the end, the winner of the Super Chat will automatically get a placement in the first cut of the finals. And there will be 2 winners from each group. One will be voted by you through the Supranational voting app, while the other will be voted by the judges. So for the last group, the men in this group were Mexico, Moises Peñaloza; United States, Keith Williams; Puerto Rico, Heriberto Rivera; Cuba, Luis Daniel Galvez; El Salvador, Adrian Itzam; and Peru, Nicola Roberto. And the same as everybody else in the previous group, there were 3 questions. First was a personal question, followed by question from the fans, and finally similar question, general question to everybody else. And the general question that was asked to them was, if you will be given the chance to speak and choose a topic, what would it be? Health, kindness, or love? And why? That is a very, very interesting question because to me, the 3 of them are interconnected in a way. So let's see. Here's my ranking for the 6 men based on their performances. Starting with my number 6, Puerto Rico, Heriberto Rivera. He was asked what's the most powerful quality in a man and how he can use it to make a difference. To be honest, prior to watching this, I have high expectations from him, but it was quite a disappointing answer, to be honest. He wasn't able to elaborate on it, and he just rephrased the same thoughts to make it longer. So the second answer was a bit... it's a no for me. For the last question, this isn't really the strongest answer because I felt like it still lacks a bit of depth to it, but at least much better than the second one. My number 5 goes to Cuba, Luis Daniel Galvez. He was asked what does he do to remain true to himself and his culture. It was quite a patty answer to me, and it would have been more convincing if he cited a specific example. Very, very general answer. So that kind of answer is really a no for me. For the last question, probably same as Puerto Rico. It lacks depth and elaboration. My number 4 goes to El Salvador, Adrian Itzam. He was asked what is the most important issue that his country is currently facing and why is it important. He's got some really interesting points with his answer, and I commend him for speaking in English, but hope he'll work on polishing his delivery even more to make it even better. For the last question, it was an okay answer, but I was expecting a bit more though. My number 3 goes to Mexico, Moises Peñaloza. He was asked how he could encourage older men to be more supportive and helpful to the younger generation. Actually, Mexico gave quite a good answer, although it could have been shorter with elimination of those repetitions. Well done though, and I'm glad he spoke in his language because he was able to express himself very, very well. For the last question, he is such a sweetheart when he speaks, and that's the reason why I loved him very much because of this round. And I love watching him speak, and I appreciate that he was able to give scenarios for each topic, which also connects the 3. However, he mentioned in the first statement that he chose health. Then, on the last statement, he mentioned that he chose all. So for a clearer delivery, I wish he stayed with health and then talked about how everything is interconnected with each other. But honestly, regardless of that commentary, I still like him very, very much. My number 2 goes to the United States, Keith Williams. He was asked what does he wish to be socially acceptable for men that is currently not considered as manly. I initially thought that the choice he made is a bit so-so, but I was quite impressed at how he turned things around, because he was able to defend it very, very strongly. He's actually quite good, and I love how calm but at the same time firm he is, and I love how he maintained an eye-to-eye contact when he speaks. For the last question, once again, a very, very excellent answer. I like how he thinks and how he expressed his thoughts beautifully. I felt like USA nailed it each and every round. But I have a different winner, because my winner for episode 6 of Super Chat goes to Peru. Nicola Roberto. He was asked how he handled the pressure of representing a country of the current title holder, and what an excellent answer. And what amazed me is how he emphasized that they are different people. Very good, and I truly appreciate that answer very, very much. And also, he was very confident, and his aura was just impeccable. I mean, he's very charming. You cannot deny that. Excuse me. For the last question, I am impressed. Now, although I think USA did extremely well as well, I think what made Peru as my winner for this group is that his charisma when he speaks. The content of his answer was well expressed, and the way he speaks with vulnerability and relatability is something that other candidates find difficulties to do, but I think Peru just did that effortlessly. And because of this, I actually won't be shocked for a potential back-to-back, because he's just phenomenal. Again, great speaking skills and strong content is good, but having that aura when you speak is just something that just comes out naturally, and that's what makes him as my winner. So that's it. He's my winner, here's my ranking, and here's my commentaries. And I am looking forward to know your thoughts, whether you agree with my ranking and my winner or not. But don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.